Hey, it's Nomad again. So I want to do a little video called, if you're thinking of going nomadic, digital nomad, whatever, if you're thinking of like, living in your car, backpacking, living in an RV, living in a trailer, just, going off the, living in a boat, going off the path, right? Leaving a traditional system of a house or apartment behind and going into this nomadic lifestyle. I'm about to do that. And so the issues are coming up as far as what the differences are as I walk into it. I see it. And so I would say, like, the number one thing that's most important is getting good sleep. No matter what your situation or what you're doing, if you get good sleep, you can do anything else that you need to do, right? But if you don't get good sleep and you wake up or you're incredibly tired or the next day you're a complete zombie, that's not going to work. It'll be a downward spiral, right? And the key to getting good sleep is to have a horizontal sleeping surface. And honestly, that's why when I see homeless people, sitting up, sleeping in coffee houses and stuff, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, maybe they have mental issues or whatever, or drugs, I don't know. But I'm like, why are you doing that? You know, it's like, people need to learn basic camping skills. And I'm going to do a video on that too. Basic camping skills for the urban camper. I mean, you can get a cot for $10 at the Army Navy store, and you put a sleeping bag on that and you lay on that. They have cot tents that are little tents that pop over the cot. Like, there's just no excuse to not have a good, place to sleep, right? If you have a car, it's like, don't sit up sleeping in your car, get a teardrop trailer, get a little tent, to sleep next to your car. If the seats go all the way back in the back, sleep back there. It's like, this is paramount to have good sleep. That's more important than anything else. So that's the first thing. Really think about your sleeping situation. Make sure it's comfortable and you can get good sleep. If you have an air mattress, that's what we do. Nice blankets, nice pillows, sleeping bags so you're not cold. Whatever it takes to have good sleep. And it doesn't really take a lot. So that's one thing. The next thing I would say is most important after that is being able to take a shower. Now, we don't necessarily have to take a shower every day, maybe every other day, every 2 days, but you need to have a place to take a shower. And I'm going to do another video on hacks, urban nomadic hacks to get good showers. That's why when I see homeless people walk around, like, they literally haven't had a shower. I'm like, what? Like, why? I guess they don't care. I think they just don't really care, because obviously if they really care, they could get a shower. It's like, so I would say getting a shower, because if you have good night's sleep and you have a good refreshing shower, you can conquer the world the next day. So then after that, I would say the next important thing is being able to cook or eat food, or if you have the money, you can just eat out, or if you have a place to cook, ideally, whatever that is, and get a good meal, good breakfast, some eggs, whatever, some protein is important. And then after that, I'd say a place to store your stuff is important. And I put in that order because if you have good sleep and you have a shower and you're feeling good and you have a good breakfast, that'll give you the strength and stuff to deal with where to put your stuff, wherever that is. So yeah, if you're backpacking, obviously you have to travel light, or maybe you can find a storage place that you can get easy access to for your extra stuff. But really, if you can have a vehicle, it's much easier. Of course, if you're just a single person, backpacking is not that big a deal, right? Except you have to haul your home with you everywhere, which can be tiresome. And okay, I'm gonna talk about another part which I think is very important, is the energy of the place that you're at. So if you're gonna, wherever you're gonna be, make sure it has a good energy about it, a good vibration, it feels good. Like, what I mean by that is, like, imagine a dark, grimy subway tunnel, like, and how that feels. And imagine a beautiful botanical garden and how that feels, right? There's a difference, right? I mean, you want a place that's like the beautiful botanical garden, right? You want a place that, like, when you wake up and look at it and, that you just feel awesome.